So, I watched the Munsters movie, and my plan was to only do a video about it if I liked it. There were things that everybody hated about the trailer. A lot of people hated about the trailer. Some really cheapy looking effects and things like that. Surprisingly, those things, and I shared a lot of those concerns, those were the things that I actually kind of enjoyed about the movie. I really didn't like the writing. I really didn't like, specifically, the portrayal of Herman Munster. Nothing against the actor. I don't think it was an acting issue. I think it was a writing and directing issue. Like minor spoilers, I guess. Herman is written like a jerk. I'm not a jerk, but like an egomaniac douche. And for part of the movie, I thought, okay, well, this is a prequel. He's gonna be kind of a D-bag, and through love and through being humbled by situations, his character's gonna have an arc, and at the end, like, the movie will be about Herman kind of becoming head of the Munster household, kind and big-hearted, and we would see that by the end of the movie. And we don't. He doesn't learn, he doesn't grow, he doesn't do anything other than continue to be incredibly obnoxious. And that's a shame, because Herman Munster is a wonderful character. And I think that character was really done dirty in this movie. Everybody else, I have to say, I liked. I liked the portrayal of Grandpa, or just the Count. He's not a grandpa yet. Sherry Moon Zombie, playing Lily. She was obviously just doing an impression of Lily. She wasn't really making the character her own. I mean, I guess she was making it her own in that her impression wasn't great, so it was becoming something else. Her impression was becoming sort of uniquely her version of the character to some degree. But yeah, I liked all of those things. Elvira's in the movie for a substantial, more than a cameo. I liked her a lot. It was fun to see her get to play something other than Elvira for one, The last time I probably saw her not playing Elvira was in Pee-wee's Big Adventure or something. I really wanted to like this movie. And throughout the movie, I was rooting for it because there's enough there where I kept being... There are some really funny jokes. I did laugh a handful of times, and the pacing was terrible. It was just a slog. It was just scene after scene after scene. And it's just like... It's like if a kid's telling you a story and they say, and this happened, and then this happened, and then this happened, and then this happened. And it's not really building to anything. It's not getting more exciting. Nothing's ratcheting up towards anything. It's just, and this happened, and then this happened, and then this happened. It's and then this happened, the movie. It was rough. It's like an hour and 40 minutes, and it felt like 3 hours to me. I do see why someone would like it. For me, there were plenty of little sparks where that engine was almost turning over. It just didn't quite turn over for me. And then also, my predictions from my last video, I think were 100% wrong, if I remember right. I mean, I think the one thing I was right about was that the obnoxious colored lighting, which I like, I said that was going to be exclusively in Transylvania. And once they got to the real world, once they got over to America or Mockingbird Lane, the lighting would become realistic, real-world lighting. And that part I was right about. But also, tied into that was my prediction that most of the Transylvania stuff was going to be all in front-loaded in like the first 15 minutes of the movie, and it was going to be some sort of flashback, and the colorful lighting was going to be there specifically to create this like rose-tinted memories, you know, unreliable narrator flashbacks. So the flashbacks would have a little bit more of a surreal, dreamlike quality. That I was wrong about. The movie is basically all in Transylvania and just becomes them moving to Mockingbird Lane at the very, very end of the movie. So hats off, Entertainment. You were right about that. You were right about everything, okay? Except the SS Minnow. It's a Scrooged reference, never mind. I also really hated Herman Munster's padded, fake, really obnoxiously fake padded Frankenstein body. The padding that he's wearing under his clothes are pathetically fake looking. And it's just that kind of stuff where I'm like, why didn't you put a little extra effort into that? Like, just have him look good. I don't know. It was just, there were things like that bothered me. I could nitpick it to death, but I will not. I'm trying to, I wanted to be positive, but here we are. And you know whose fault that is? It's the movie's fault. Thank you everybody for watching. You know, whether you're a dirty dog, sleeping in the sun, or an alley rat, eating up the night, or you're a dirty dog eating in the sun, or you're an alley rat sleeping up the night. Either, you can be anything, doing anything, as long as you're having fun, not hurting nobody. You're always welcome here at Hat Hole Home Video. Bye-bye.